From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight, it's the Indiana Pacers getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. To Oladipo, 4-3. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Deep left corner. Deep two there, won't go. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Oladipo into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Andre Robertson pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
We got something, push. Here we go.
Short jumper stays out.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Trying to cash in. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Victor Oladipo. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Oladipo into the front court. Down by 1. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
The NBA's most improved player was a guy that always invested in himself, both on and off the court, but he always put in the work to be better. Was a sponge for information, an insatiable appetite to be the best. But the difference is, he's believing in himself. Whether that's singing at the NBA award show or performing at the highest level on the court, it's safe to say that Victor Oladipo has officially arrived.
Oladipo picked up by Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander with a drop step. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Oladipo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Domantas Sabonis trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 72%. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Can't connect.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style,
lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Working the outside. Fires the 3, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Oladipo. Brogdon with a drop step. Oladipo, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Paul to Adams. Miles Turner, huge block. It's Paul for 2. Not going down for him this time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Andre knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Oladipo. TJ Leaf, guarded by Patterson. He gets it.
That boy's living his best life.
Paul. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Beyond the arc for 3, and he burns them.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Offensive rebound, just inside the arc, at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Pacers have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They've played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
From long range. Not going down here. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Indiana with the basketball. Oladipo against the elite defender Robertson. Takes stock of the floor. To Oladipo. Oh, he had him there for a second. Oladipo. Has a chance. 24-second violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Schroeder to Paul. Miles Turner tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Schroeder goes to the left side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander forcing one there. Well defended. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Adams. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Pacers control. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Miles Turner with a piece. That's his third block this evening.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oladipo's shot misses, and they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Now Paul with the basketball. His team down 9. Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Cleans it up. 5 to shoot for Indiana.
To number 13, Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final.
4-3. And Victor Oladipo, wide open look. He cashes in for 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Fires the 3, knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound belongs to Indiana. Warren matched up with Steven Adams. Turner gets it in the left corner. Has a look. Brogdon can't connect. To Paul. Miles Turner. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Jeremy Lamb.
For the Indiana Pacers, number 26, Jeremy Lamb.
Shoot, I got rebound.
Paul.
Pick it up.
To Gilgeous-Alexander from long range. Another chance. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Oladipo. Here again, Schroeder.
Let's cut.
Terrific vision. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Malcolm Brogdon. It stays with Oklahoma City.
I got your help here.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Lays it in with the touch off the alley-oop pass.
The assist from
Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Over to the right side. Knocked loose. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. So this remains Thunder basketball. Paul. Got it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
3 seconds. Paul to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Indiana basketball. Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Oladipo matched up with Paul. And the finish off the nice step through.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Oladipo into the front court. His guys leading by 14. No good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Rebound cleared by the Pacers. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. Yeah, Chris Paul, veteran move. Well defended, still buries the three. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Shot won't go. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Pacers with the possession. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Paul into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. To McConnell. Here's a chance from long range. Is good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Billy Donovan will switch a few things around.
I'm here. I got ball. You gotta get up on that.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The rebound comes down to Paul. To Schroeder. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul.
Indiana with the basketball.
I got ball.
Going to launch beyond the arc. And the Thunder with the rebound. That's no good. Count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hey, switch that guy.
Paul to Adams. Big man, Steven Adams. He's now 4 for 6.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
McConnell. Fires the three. Oh, who saw that coming?
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Schroeder. To Paul.
Get over.
For three. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Big man, Steven Adams. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
You're on the island now. Catch up, baby. Okay, reset it.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Pacers are feeling good. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Oh, defender pulls the chair. And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Victor Oladipo. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
4-3. Can't connect. Swings it. Fires the three, and it's good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And count the basket inside.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Schroeder. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. And finishes strong.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oladipo knocks down the three-pointer.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Beyond the arc for 3. Can't get the bounce. To Brogdon. From long range. Yes! Three-pointer is good.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Pacers control. Oladipo. Here again, Schroeder. Lets it fly from long range. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Oladipo to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Steven Adams sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Oladipo lobs it up. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Victor Oladipo. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Here comes the screen.
Let's rock. Match up. Five on.
Oladipo. To Paul. Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Oladipo, not that time.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Rebounded by the Pacers. It's Indiana basketball. Around the perimeter. To Oladipo. Curling inside. Miles Turner slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. To Oladipo. Here's a chance from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Jeremy Lamb able to recover with the block. This one to the Pacers as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.